Today we are going to show you how to hit a driver very straight by zeroing out the club path.
Yes.
So first I am going to explain how to zero out the club path and how the angle of attack is going to affect your club path. And next, Saral will show us some drills and demonstrate some shots. And after that, we're gonna discuss whether it's going to be a great strategy to hit a driver very straight, or is there a better way to hit fairways?
Okay,
Yeah?
sure.
So let's begin. In our golf swing, when we swing a golf club, like I said in our last video, the golf club doesn't move on top of itself like this, right? Instead, it's going to be moving more on this direction, right? This is called a swing plane. On average, when we hit a driver, our swing plane is going to be around 42 degrees to 50 degrees, depending on the height of the golfers and the length of the arm and the golf club. So Trackman tells us that when we hit a driver, to maximize our carry and minimize our spin rate, we want to be hitting up on the golf ball. That will reduce the spin loft, which will reduce the spin rate and allows the ball to land and roll as far as it could. Okay, so now if we hit up on a golf ball, Trackman also tells us that with a 45-degree swing plane, our golf club will be moving inward in the ratio of 1:1 to your angle of attack. Meaning if I hit up 3 degrees, as a right-handed golfer, my club path will be moving to the left about 3 degrees as well. As you can see on this shot, even though the swing direction is about 0, the angle of attack is 4.6, let's just say 5 degrees. The club path is -4, right? And as you can see with the golf ball, how it's fading a little bit. Now to correct this issue, we have to shift our swing direction from 0.7 degrees to the right, almost matching with the angle of attack, in this case about 4.6 degrees. If we can do that, our club path will be 0, and if we can manage to keep the face square as well, the golf ball will fly very straight. Okay, so Pro Saral, do you have any drill that will help players at home to shift their swing direction more in to out?
Sure,
yeah?
Definitely. So this method is more for players who are a little bit less agile or have not the best mobility, as I say. So this method is simple. So we're going to drop our trail side ever so slightly. Okay. Now this is going to give us a little feel to swing along our foot line, and this should help you adjust your swing direction and get it out to the right a little more. Another way for people who like to feel the drop in their hands or shallow the club out, that's one way to do it as well, to actually feel that you're creating more space in your backswing, more depth, and just allow your hands to drop down to your right pocket before you start firing aggressively with your body. Or keeping the chest closed a little longer before rotating, and that will help you get the club to travel out to the right a little more.
So like turning the body more on the backswing, right?
Yes.
To create the space?
Yes, exactly.
And then kind of like keeping the back close.
That's a good way to
longer,
think
so
about it as
that
well.
can allow the hands and club to drop in a position where they can swing from inside to outside.
Yeah.
And if they can match their swing direction with their attack angle, the club path should be 0. And if they can keep the face square, the ball should fly pretty straight.
Yes.
You want to demonstrate?
Sure. I'll try to hit one. So I'm going to try the one where I drop my trail side just a little bit, okay? And I'm going to try swing out to the right, get my swing direction about 3 or 4 degrees to the right, and my angle of attack to be the same.
What a golf shot.
There.
So as you can see here, attack angle is 2.8 degrees positive, so that means the club is moving up, right? And the swing direction is matching pretty much with the angle of attack, and you can see how the face is 0 degree now. And so I'm gonna demonstrate the second method, right?
Sure.
So what I'm gonna do is that first step, I'm going to turn my body deep enough, almost feel like my chest is facing away from the target directly, and that will create so much space for my hands and club to drop. And swinging from inside to outside, and that should help shift my swing direction to the right, right? Yes. If I can match my swing direction, again, with the attack angle, my club path would be 0. So as you can see here, the attack angle is positive 4.2. I try my very best to match my swing direction with the path. 1 degrees off. But as you can see here, the path is 0.4.
Yes.
So, but here's the thing. Now, when I play tournaments, I never tried to zero out my club path actually.
Nope.
Because for me, I feel like it's hard to control.
Yes.
Can you explain to the viewers at home why it's not an ideal way to try to zero out the path and hit a straight shot?
Sure. So the reason why that is not ideal is because the only way the ball will go straight if the club path is 0 is if the face angle is also 0. Okay. Now this will leave us very little room for error. We don't want to play golf with anxiety.
Correct,
right?
correct.
Now if your club path is 0 and you're always trying to have your face 0, you don't know which way you're going to miss. And having a good miss is the best way to find fairways. And I think that is why you see a lot of players play with maybe +2 or -2 club path either side of 0. That way they can either play with a slightly open face or slightly shut face. As long as the face stays less than the path, the ball will curve back towards the target. Right?
So that means like if I see my ideal when I teach my students, I like to, for faders, I like to have their path to be almost like -3.
Yeah, okay.
That means they can make mistakes in
The face.
angle.
Yes.
Their face can be -1 or -2. The ball will still curve towards the target.
Yeah.
So
Exactly.
this would be my stock shot if I play in a tournament, right?
Yes.
If you watch our videos on the vlog, I cut a lot because
Yes.
that usually when I cut a lot, it means I want to make sure it goes one way.
Yeah.
And that's usually because when I didn't practice.
Practice, yes.
So we'll see. I'll try to play my cut if I play on the golf course. So this would be the kind of shot that I would play if I don't practice, right? I want to make sure it curves one way so that the outcome is predictable.
Yeah.
When it's predictable, it helps eliminate a lot of the anxiety.
Definitely.
And when I play, I always, it feels free.
Yeah.
It feels comfortable to hit a shot, right? Rather than trying to zero out the path. But like I said, understanding this relationship between the angle of attack and how it influences your club path is going to be a key to create your desired
shot shape. Yes,
Correct.
of course, definitely. So that was our video about zeroing out the club path for the driver. If you missed the video we did for the irons, make sure you can go and watch that. And then, yeah, please leave us a subscribe and a like and some comments down below of what you think about these videos.
We'll try to make more of these videos.
Yeah.
In our next video, we are going to talk about spin loft.
Okay.
And how to
Sure.
decrease or increase the spin and what are the factors or parameters that we should look at when it comes to increasing or decreasing the spin.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Good.
Thanks again for watching. We will see you guys in the next video.
Thanks.